Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Hello everyone, and welcome. We'll be playing some more Paper Mario Sticker Star today. It's a pretty bad game. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. It's nothing special. Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm very happy to be streaming again. It's been a while. Hang on, let me get chat fixed. Hello, Garfin Bubber. Hello, O. hello, Nate. Hello, Christmas Crusader. Hello, Minecrafter. Welcome, everyone. Hello, George Garcia. Hello, Todd the Toad. Ha, do I love Color Splash. Kermit is better than Shy Guy? Yeah, I would say so. I am better. AI Kermit? No, I'm the real Kermit. I am the real Kermit the Frog. Do not accuse me of that. That hurts my feelings. We are going to replace the Shy Guy emoji with 71. Because 71, that's a very funny number. Right, I gotta find the Caterpillar Bottoms. He has multiple bottoms, and I gotta find them all. Ah, my favorite Sticker Star song, Battle Rock Galaxy in low pitch. Hello, Average Purple Pikmin, welcome! It's AI generated Luigi, you didn't make it? Alright, well, I suppose I gotta find the other body sections. I am gonna replace the Shy Guy, unless someone donates enough to buy a new emoji. Unless I see an uptick in Shy Guy usage. I don't really know if there's any purpose in having Shy Guy around. History, the best Mario is still a mystery. Very true. No one knows what the best one is. I like to say it isn't this one though. It is not this one. Oh, I just saw it. That was pretty clever, honestly. That's kind of funny. It's in the bush. Get out of the bush. Yay! So I only found one? Oh, that's awful. Hello, Coffeeless Mew. Alright, I think I'm done using the Kermit voice. It was fun. Ren is literally playing the best Mario game right now. How much money does it cost to buy an emoji? Oh, buy one? No, you don't have to, Caped. You have to gift a bunch of memberships. I don't know. Let me just see how many is it we need for the next emoji. Just out of curiosity. But I do not, I didn't say that in order to entice people. Kermit had to come back to rival Frankly's. The best Mario is Purple Green Mario. Paper Renaissance gets even less usage than the Shy Guy. Well, Paper Renaissance, I think, needs to stay. Alright, it's being real slow. I'm gonna play the game while it loads. Alright, well, I found one body segment. There's something in this tree moving. Is it a body segment? No, it's a stupid ninja. I could download Venmo, just I don't have a Venmo set up. You'd be donating to no one. Man, why is it so slow? It just now loaded YouTube Studio. Paper Renaissance is due for a comeback, yes. I need some gambling. Well, you can gamble all you want. There's no restrictions on it right now. There's a leaf. Leafs are good, because they're worth stuff. Hello, Michael R. Did you get the bowling ball? Oh, you know what? Hang on. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't think I do. Cash App? I don't have any of, banking type things. I suppose I need to get one set up. Well, I mean, I think I'm just gonna leave with the segment. Lost 50 frogs. Alright, here we go. Customizable default perks, emojis. 15. Let's see, as you gain more members, you can upload and share even more emojis. For the 15th, we have, how many, do we have 14? We have 14, that's crazy, I didn't think it was that high. Hello, Jeff Indigo, welcome. Yeah, so for the 15th emoji, it means 18 more members. So, if we can hit that before Clem's big gift runs out, that'd be nice. And then we could have 15. Gonna work on what I talked. Yes, go right ahead, Mew. Hope it goes well. Sorry about that. I should have read rules better. Oh, it's fine, Jeff. It's confusing. A loop is almost an inside language at this point. The way we can refer to it with perfect understanding of what it is not something that a lot of people like. I can't just inherently put loop into a sentence and people will understand what I mean. You kind of have to know how people treat when they upload stuff. Hello, Diamond Wolf. Welcome. Yeah, so you can't really, like, it's almost a word we've made up. I am fairly old. I am fairly short. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. What's that? There's a meme. And it's just the guy going, Jeff. I cannot think of what it is. Hello, Mac and friends. Man, this is a boring... Where's my Family Guy clips? Nowhere to be found. You will get none of those, Todd. No, I didn't want to open that. I have not been to this level, apparently. None of this seems familiar. None of this rings a bell. Oh, look, there's a body segment. Man, this is so confusing. I hate this. Oh, no. Alright, well, let's get this... No, I don't think that does enough damage. Alright, ready to see me fail timing? Yep. I'm so bad at jumping and dodging in this game. I wish this was Saga. Superstar Saga. Why does it have to be... Why does it have to be Sticker Star? Alright. Its Sticker Star inherently deserves a like. Well, if that's why you're liking the stream, then I'm a little sad. It's not a more personal reason. Okay, I yelled at Diamond Day Complete. You mean dinner, right? That's the nickname that you've given her? Pretty sure. I'm good, Diamond. Hope you're doing good. I wasted 3 stickers on the last one. I gotta waste 3 on this one. Aw, man, I did it. Ren, do the Kermit voice again to summon every regular that is not currently present. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frogger. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a good evening. Currently streaming some more Paper Mario Sticker Star. I am low on health. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna restart. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him die. Gonna get to watch Mario have a slow, painful death in the swamp of poison. It's the best option. Hello, Jo. Welcome. Oh, you're just okay. Oh, you Diamond. You are a flower Pikmin now. I'm not sure. You might have been at a stream once before with that, but you probably just got that not too long ago. So everyone, that's what the flower looks like. So I was right. You and Frosty are probably the only ones that have flowers currently. So that's pretty cool. But if there's any way that I can improve your day, you know, not much you can do through stream. I think I had it on stream once before, yeah. But yeah, everyone who's new, that's what the flower looks like. I'll get the flower eventually. After the flower, it is a purple Pikmin bulb. So average purple Pikmin, if I could just give you that one, and you could just keep it. Man, how do you get over there? I'm confused. I think you have to come with like a bridge sticker. Oh yeah, anytime, Diamond. I hope you feel better. Everyone that's new doesn't understand our lore. It's all. Everyone that's new doesn't understand our lore at all. Sad reality. Yeah. Hello, buddy. Welcome. Hello, Michael R. I don't know if I said that name. Might have said that one in my head. I cannot remember. Unfun fact. You can run around the swamp for 43% of the game. Why? Really? Guys, I've convinced Godric to join the stream, forcing him to stay once he's here. All right, well, I'll try my best. I wonder if Godric knows who Kermit the Frog is. Hello, Whooper K. Go around the lake and under the bridge. There's a hidden block. Under here? Is this what you mean? I don't think that's what you mean. Oh yes, Unfunny Valentine is a guy that exists in a certain reality. Let's go through here. Oh, why is this level so complicated? I hate the teleporting piranha plants. They're like those are like the worst enemies in my opinion. Oh, hate that. I've got a good feeling about tonight's stream. Well, I don't. Because of this game. Alright, we're gonna try the ninja stars. I don't know what this does. So apparently I can time ninja stars. I'm dead. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Alright, well. Ren, do you have attached message disabled for member milestones? Oh, I don't... Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. How would I enable that? Let me go look. It shouldn't be disabled. Let me look real quick. Levels... Hello.
Not yet.
Frankly, it's
Say.
Bummer. Good old Forg. Oh man, I don't know where that would be.
I love this company!
I can send a member milestone, but it won't let me add a message. I know how that works. I've seen that before. Bummer. Man, Bummer. Oh, bummer indeed. Good old Forgrin has completely lost it. Someone should send their new member message for literally no reason. I'm trying to enable it so you can add a message to it, because I know how that works. I've seen it. I've done it before. That's just badges. That's just emotes. Optional features. Give members special chats. I have that enabled. Thank members. Highlight. All that's enabled. Oh, man. There's so much. Goodness. I have no idea. Let me just go look in. Let me just search chat real quick. YouTube feature testing with Kermit, yes. Hi ho, Kermit the Frogger. We're gonna be testing some YouTube comment features because they're not apparently doing what they should be doing. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm sorry, I don't know how to turn that back on. Good old Forky says, after hearing the welcome sound effect. I don't know. Alright. Rin, just listen to me. What did you... I'm sorry, Mac. I haven't been looking at chat. What did you say? Use the boat raft? Have to find that. Did you guys know if you get a perfect spinner 3 sticker slots, a normal Shy Guy has a chance to do a special attack? I did not. You have to hit... App is a better nickname than Burpee. You have to hit the big plant that holds a leaf raft. Okay. I have no idea what use the boat raft means, but Mac said it and insists, so I trust him. I trust Mac too, so... Man. Hate that member messages won't work. I'll tell you what to do. If you want to send a message, Diamond, send the little, the member chat thing, and then I'll count your next message as that. If that's what you'd like to do. Because I don't know. I want to get it enabled, but at the same time, I kind of have to stream. And I don't want to... As much as I really like to see your message, I want to try to spend as much time streaming. So this once, if you want to send... If you want to use the little member chat thing, and then send your message after it, I'll count the next message you send as included with that. I think that works. Never call app perpy. No one ever. Don't dare. The Shy Guy attack. I gotta play the game. Alright, well that did a lot of damage. You just need a leaf, a section, or area 3. What do the leaves do? I cannot remember. So they lose health in swamp poison too, even though they're already in it. Weird. What does this do? I'm just gonna die again. I've already lost too much health. Only members that are at least in their 2nd consecutive month as a member get milestone chats. So I think in my 3rd month I can add text. Oh, okay. But you got the 3rd membership badge. So I guess... What happened? Oh, I guess they died. I forget I can run. I forget so often that I can run. Well, that solves some issues. That makes sense. But you have the 3rd membership badge, so I assume the first one just doesn't count as a month. That's just like 0. It starts at 0. So this one's technically 2 then. Even though I count it as 3. That makes sense. Yeah, because you wouldn't have a full month if you just bought a membership already. Diamond Wolf. Yeah, 2 months. Okay. Thank you, Diamond Wolf. I will wait and see what you add. Weird, because you stood in a poison puddle, you ended up in a poison battle. You're right. I did notice that. Diamond Wolf has generosity only matched by Nate. Yes. Good thing there's a heart block at the entrance. Yes, I'm very thankful for that. Let me go back and get that. Thank you for reminding me, Michael. The notification scared you? My sounds are very aggressive. I will admit that. They're all from the Origami King. This level's gonna take me forever. Love your energy, Rin. Glad to be here when I can. Well, I'm glad you can, Diamond Wolf. Always love having you. You bring the good vibes, as people say. It's very, very accurate. Alright, let's go back. We should find if there's a feature on Streamlabs or Nightbot that automatically deletes messages. I can do that. It seems the more I delete Garfs, the more viewers we get. I can add to the bot. It can be any. I can add a specific word. I could add the word unfunny and Valentine to it, and so you can never refer to him by name. You can flip over small puddles so you don't want. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. I really try to be good vibes even though I'm not feeling great. Oh, you do, Diamond Wolf. I'm sorry you don't feel that good right now. As always, if there's a way I can improve your day, let me know. No, it's more fun to do it manually. Alright, you're a mod now, Minecrafter, so there you go. There's the Diamond Wolf command. One of the most unique commands. One of the very few that have emojis. Oh, I hate this game because it never explains things to you. There's a leaf somewhere, and I think it's that plant there. But I don't want to get mixed in with that ninja. Alright, we'll just run. Thank you, Mac. No. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna run again. I got the plant, I did. There's the leaf. So do I gotta wait for it to come back around? There's a leaf on the other side, too. Yee, I knew what I needed to do once I got on the leaf. So you don't move with the leaf when you jump. App stole your line. I'm about to combust. Kaboom! Oh, that old meme. Kaboom! Okay, so my inventory's full. Right, yep, alright. I think the coin may have pointed to an invisible block. You gonna run from me? You little body section. Nightbot has that command? Yes. That's what's weird about Nightbot. It's both of them have the same command. I gotta fight it. You really don't seem to be listening, do you? You're just doing your thing well. Alright, well, let's get it. So you can't jump on it. Oh man, if I die to this thing, I'm gonna be so mad. Can I use a hammer? Yes, the hammer is the... Now I can't move. Awesome. Oh, we can't move for multiple turns. This is great. Fight me, Rin! No, I don't want to fight you, Mac. But you hit the block with a leaf raft between the bridge. There's a block above the swamp somewhere. That makes sense. Well, as long as I get the torso thing, that's fine. The battle theme goes weirdly hard. Need to pay more attention to it. Alright. Oh, that wiggler is gonna get fixed. If it's the last thing I do. We might end with some tier lists tonight. I'm kind of in the mood to do that again. Those are fun. So... if anybody wants to see me rank something, be thinking of what you want. Phew, I'm glad that's over with. Come on, little guy. Back to your house. So we're going to take them all back? Do we take them all back to the house, I guess? Tier lists are fun, they are. I might do Pixar movies again, because I feel like I rushed it that one night, and I didn't really do it. I was tired. I don't think I did it to what I would have done. Rin, the gambling bot is broken. Nobody is winning tonight. Well, that's because Unfunny was here. But now he left. Not so fun fact, each Wiggler segment has a missable cutscene if you take it to certain areas. Well, that is a little unfun, but this whole game is riddled with mistakes. You ever think of things that would have pre-existing tier lists that we can rank? Yes. I think a slow one, because I rushed it, because we were going to play, not Splatoon, we were going to play Luigi's Mansion. I just threw everything up there, and then tried to explain why I put it where I did. Next time, I'm going to take one movie at a time, and that's how I'm going to do it. That's what we'll do first tonight. But any other pre-existing, like we ranked home appliances, that was fun. That's got to be one of my favorite tier lists that I've done. Alright, so I found another... Only 3 to go, my goodness. You are not going to let me have it easy, are you? Can I not leave? I guess I'll just do this. I assume I cannot jump on this bottomless void, correct? No. Pikmin enemies, that sounds fun. That's something we may do. That honestly sounds pretty fun. So Pixar movies, then Pikmin enemies. And then, if those don't take forever, we might throw in something simple like... man, I don't know what else. Something small. Because those are probably going to take a bit. So how do I know if a level still has the segment? There was a segment in this level, but I thought I got it. It was behind the bush. Quite annoying. Yes. Is this for 3DS? Yes, you are correct. This was a 3DS game. I'm not playing it on a 3DS, though. I'm using Joy-Cons currently. Just go to the next level? Okay. So am I not able to just leave in the middle of the level like you do with other games? That was kind of a wild statement. Huh, I mean, cool. What is Bryn rotted? Cannot you hit the start or select? It wouldn't let me. It was weird. I'm just gonna go on to the next level. What is Bryn rotted? I need to read more Rin Bible lore. Yes. We have a pun that fuses brain rot with Rin. Because Rin fits with any word. It refers to inside jokes we have used unrelated. It means like words like bummer, which that's just a normal word. Bummer has no significance, really, but we've associated it so much with us because I use it obsessively that it's become a big meme around here. And now you can't hear the word bummer without hang on. The chat summary just told me the viewers are commenting on the stream, discussing very topics such as the music and the stream's performance. Rin fits with any word, debatable. It does, any word. We tried to make a wiki, but I was the only one that ever added to it. Now I'm occupied with other things. I added stuff to it, Minecrafter. I wrote your page, I wrote a Funny's page, I edited a little bit on Frankly's page, not hardly anything at all. And I was gonna write Baron's page, but I did get a little sidetracked. So it's a oil league. Guys, you know the YouTuber Vernius / Vern Renaissance Brinrot? Rinbaitable. Yeah, there you go, Rinbaitable. Try to make Rin fit with the word food. Frood. There you go, Frood. Frid. There's a way it works. You just gotta use languages that the English doesn't allow. You need to find a bowling ball somewhere hidden in the trees. Okay. This is the only mandatory use of the door sticker. The rest are optional things almost in almost every level. You're not a stranger should your wanderings bring us together. It is my duty to speak of the woods with all who love the trees. Incredible. Yes, there you go. Basically, if a word has the letter R in it, you just add Rin to the letter R. And it works every time. Buy a door. Okay. I have to go and buy a door. I assume this is the door here. Good thing the shop is just right over here. Excellent gameplay. This is designed geniusly. They knew I would need a door, and so they put the shop where I needed the door. That's one of my favorite quotes you've ever done. What is? I can't even type the words. It made so little sense. What is it? Do I not have enough money? Oh, that's what it is. Rinna's Society. Drindum sticks. Frood. Huh. With that, it's near impossible to tell. It was fused with Rin. It looks more like a typo, if anything. Yes, but we associate it with Rin food now. From now on, I have to say Frood. I'm kind of hungry. I need to eat some fruit. Super Morinio. Yes, that one works. Super Morinio. Alright. Let's sort. Did that give me enough room to buy a door? No, we are full. I'm gonna throw away... Hang on, I can sell to this guy, right? Yes. I'm fairly sure that the leaves are what you're supposed to sell. Microwave Renosity. Foorid. Foorid's a little bit better, maybe. Foorid. Foorind. Foorind. Tips my Marin. Tibbs hat Marin. Can we call Paper Renaissance Paper Marinio? Sure. Paper Marinio. Wow, why do you have so many leaves? Because I was told they were good for money. And I like money. I always have. Rinvioli. I'm kind of hungry. Hang on, how do you fuse it with hungeringly? No, hungry. Hungerini. I'm hungeringly. I am hungeringly. So I will go and eat some food, which is made up of rinvioli. You guys are funny trying to fuse words with Rin. Hey, it works. My name, Rin, fuses with anything. Doesn't matter. Fuse Rin with Diamond Wolf now. Hungrini. Ninrindo. I almost, when I was thinking about rebranding, I almost used Rintindo. I almost did. Todd, why can't you help me guide Rin? Mag is having to carry me today. A bridge over there once was, over the entrance, the objective Loop-de-Loop River, but the bridge has crumbled under the weight. So I need to place a door somewhere. Don't know where. You've all made me hungry. I'm gonna get some food. That would have been a terrible, terrible name. Rhinetindo. Alright, where do I put the door? Diamond Wolf. That is not very good. But hey. It works. Rintundo Rincube. Yes. See, I can do voices. I can do Kermit, I assume, right here. That makes sense. But I do struggle occasionally when it comes to pronouncing words, especially made-up words. If only there was a very obvious indication where to put a door. If only someone could paint me a sign. Yeah. Unfunny Valentine Renaissance is so blind to science. Rinse giving. Renathon. Alright. Hello, Mario Pro, the game we do not mention. Honestly, I will admit, I went into this giving it the benefit of a doubt. And I've played very little of it. But I can certainly say why people hate it. I see it. Mac, I knew a kid named Ben Lee and Rinwee. Ben Lee and Rinwee sounds like his name. That's hilarious. Imaginary technique. Unsubscribe. You're gonna unsubscribe from me, Mario the Slacker, simply because I'm playing a game you dislike. Todd, we were waiting to stamp that ball for you. There are at least 2 locations where the doors are used as shortcuts for some reason. Okay. Bro, stop complaining. Alright. As usual, I feel like I've done pretty much nothing in this game. I'm never gonna finish this game. Honestly, if I didn't have the obligation to Paper Mario the franchise, I assume I need to turn it into a sticker. That's why this is here. That makes good sense. Let's turn the fish hook. I knew you were joking. I was just playing along with your joke. In battle, doors are used to guarantee escape. Okay. So you can use a door and it guarantees you escape. That's cool. Is there a way to farm doors? I know you can buy them, so you can probably farm money. Fallout New Vegas is low-key goated. I need to play it. You don't need to accomplish anything to make an entertaining stream. But I want to play other games, and if I can't beat this game, I'm gonna be stuck with this game forever. Rin 10. but each form is the impression Rin can do. That's honestly genius. That's honestly a genius idea. Yeah, in the final form, Bowser Inside Story is good, but the version with lyrics is better. I need to listen to that. Someone suggested that to me last music stream. Angstrinity. I have a lot of Angstrinity. Rin Assad. This is the only door location. That's better than Depression. No, I thought it was funny. Rin-tin, because bin already kind of rhymes. Alright. So got a fish hook. Rinxiety. Rinxiety. Angrin. I am very angrin right now. How would you combine it with happy? If you don't like it, don't play it. That's why I haven't enjoyed these streams that much, because you aren't enjoying it as much. I'm trying, Todd. I am struggling with what to do. Really hard. I'm not gonna lie. I practically never know. I'm supposed to find a 8-ball in a tree somewhere. But which level? Ball yellow spot. That was me. I was originally Leah Scott. I changed my chain. Oh, okay. Neat. Welcome back. Welcome back, Leah. I knew. I was like, that's so familiar. But I was like, it's not the same person. But it is the same person. Rincrafter. That's a much better name. You should be Rincrafter. Enter in the level yellows. Mac and Ferinz. Well, it's gotta be one of these because there's not blue. You said left? We'll go in the left one. Micro-rinnable, chickrin, micro-rinnable chickrin nugrins. Oh man, that is some food. A lot of food. Letterin O. Alright. Again, if you are typing to enjoy the game, then you probably don't enjoy it. If you are trying to enjoy the game, I just have to get into it, Todd. Hey, is that a lemon tree? I think I enjoy this game. That's a lemon. I'm gonna whack all the trees. Oh, not a ninja. I hate the ninjas. Mario teaches typing is bad inherently. If you're typing to enjoy the game, typing equals trying apparently. I don't know. I feel like I have dyslexia when I stream. I hate it. Loop Lake, take the lily pad under the bridge, jump, and then go on top of the hidden block. Grab the paper scrap, put it in the wiggler tree. Okay. See, none of that is explained to me. So, Loop Lake, take the lily pad under the bridge. Jump, then go on top of the hidden block. Dysrinxia. How would you say that? Dysrinxia? Ironic, the best battle strat in this game is to just run from every battle. It is. Welcome, Funny Toad Man. Ah, I see. The leaf is still on the river. That's awesome. Very, very helpful. Mario teaches typing is bad. That one friend who doesn't like anything. Well. I need 2 lily pads to do what I'm doing. Okay. I gotta get the one on the other side of the river, so. Let's get over here. I gotta get up to that leaf somehow. I didn't go around where the flower was, so let me get... Oh my goodness. The Rin squad. Combine Rin with squad real quick. Okay, I can at least block those. Rin Mit the frog, that's pretty good. Kermit the Frogger. I'm just spamming the A button. Renaissance. Oh man. It's gonna be a poisonous fight because we were in a puddle. Genius. At least I can block those. How am I on low health already? Why can't every stream be this peaceful, just making puns the whole time? Well, Minecraft, that's because some people have very unpopular opinions. You will never escape from us. No, I won't. And I'm glad. I'm glad I won't. Instead, we've got to argue about the story is objectively bad and you're wrong and I'm right. But Minecrafter, it's not objectively wrong. Wait, is there a Rin in every Karin? They just haven't found the forgs and they're so... My goodness, we're getting deep. Makes me think of that Deltarune song. By the way, running isn't the best strat. You miss out on coins, lose more health, and you're wasting your time getting rid of stickers since your inventory is bloated. I gotta go. Thanks for the place to hang out. Yeah, no worries, Diamond Wolf. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope it gets better. Take care. Look forward to seeing you again. What am I doing? I gotta get over to that other side and hit that leaf and get the other leaf to fall. Because I was stupid and I didn't do it last time. Do I have to ride the leaf? Or can I just jump down and run? No, it is objective. I'm just superior, and anyone that disagrees was born without the vast cognitive abilities to match my own. Yes, I have to jump on the other side over there. I see that now. That makes good sense. I'm not going to argue about it right now, Minecrafter. Just know that the only reason... Just know, Minecrafter, that from my perspective and Unfunny's perspective, and everyone else who has had any contact with your argument, you are not objectively right, and it's not because you just have more brain than us. It's because you refuse to look at the bigger picture. It's the opposite of being smarter. Just get on the plant. Just get on the plant. Thank you. Can't believe I have to outright say I'm missing. Say I'm kidding. What did you think I was doing, Minecrafter? I'm not literally going to say someone is dumb. Of course I was joking. Can I jump over that? I don't think I can. My Magic 8 Ball says we should sub to you. Yes, listen to your Magic 8 Ball. The Magic 8 Ball is correct. Do I make the jump? I don't think I can make the jump. I'm confused. Now hit the other plant. I hit the other plant. Rain, don't forget your sticker collection. I do have my sticker collection. Actually, there is a Magic 8 Ball command. Did you know that? I think you hit, like, explanation 8 Ball? It might just be 8 Ball. I mean, now you have to hit it by riding those lily pads between the bridge. Oh, I see. So when the next one comes around, I'm going to jump on it. And try to jump up at the same time. Awesome. There we go. Just hit the air with your hammer. Oh, that could have worked too. Bummer. I didn't do it. How was Color Splash better? It was the same game. Color Splash is slightly different in a few areas. First, Huey. Yeah, I'd say that makes a big difference. Oh, here we go.
Very frankly is the only way I speak.
Why would you ever need to speak any other way? I'll need to check and see what the command for that is. Let me just get on these lily pads. You go around. Alright, we're gonna ride the lily pads. I'm gonna get on the upper one though. Minecrafter says you're banned. Oh, that's sad. Don't ban the Minecrafter. It means it has the best level design out of all Paper Mario. Oh yeah, definitely. What am I doing? I didn't jump off of it when I was supposed to. Well, let's just ride it around. I'm gonna go see what the command is. I didn't jump off of it when I needed to, though. That makes me mad. There we go. We must have hit the bridge. No? Here's the bridge, and there's that. Alright. So I got Streamlabs, go to Cloudbot. I go to Modules. So you just hit the number 8, not spelled out. Here. It's like that. Alright, here we go. There we go. I'm gonna go around and y'all have a good stream. Hope everyone got more written puns. Thank you for hanging out for a bit, Jeff. Much appreciated. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you later. I don't know. What is the up with it being like Steam, or what is it? What is it? Twitch themed. I'm back for more puns. Puns are good. The Punaissance time. I'm so thankful I chose that as my name. If only for the fact that I get to be nicknamed Rin now. Alright, I got the tree stump. Ah, that's for the caterpillar. Awesome. That's for his caterpillar home. Great. No, that was fun. if it was a little confusing, some aspects of that was. I think the reason I'm having trouble with it is not the fact that the level design is necessarily bad, but that the game has a visual issue, I think, where it doesn't explain it to me in a way that I can just instinctively know what to do. Like, the leaf thing, that is obvious, but it wasn't obvious at the same time. Alright, I got a billiard ball. Renaissance. Bummer blind. The Renaissance are coming. Oh man, that's not good. I guess if I have to get down. I don't want to get down. I want to get up. I don't want to be sad. The tree's still moving. That was a ninja. You know that little toy? That McDonald's toy where it's either saying Brainstorm or it's saying Green Ninja? You know what I'm talking about? Mario the Commissance. That one isn't good, in my opinion. Wait, where's the bowling ball? You need a bowling ball. Why are you only hitting trees once? Because I need the Wiggler, right? I don't need every single thing out of the tree. Most of the time it's an enemy, right? Return back to my house. Yeah, I gotta get the bowling ball for this area. Grin Ninja. Grin Ninja. You can't get the ball until the Wiggler segment runs away. I really feel like I got the Wiggler segment in this area, but it wasn't at home, or the Wiggler's home. I think that's pretty creative, though, that origami, because, you know, I like origami. Alright, we need to go and heal. So, we need to put the log of the Wiggler's house to unlock the next area. Okay. Let's head on the way. There's a heal. Alright, can I just leave the level if I press, like, select or any of that? Why? Why won't you let me? Have to go all the way back to the door. Primal Roar, though. Origami. I'd play that game. I am the pun crafter. That's a much more accurate name. Alrighty. After the stream, I've discovered that ComCom is the best pun maker here. Remember when Primal Roar was the most prestigious sound effect? Took a whole stream to save up for one. Yeah, it's kind of funny how gambling changed all that. I probably need to raise the price again. Don't make Mac angry. That would be bad. Can't wait for the reset. What do you mean reset? I'm not resetting it. That's pretty good. That was okay. It was a little off. Well, when Thanksgiving comes, I expect to be bombarded with sounds the entire time. Okay. Well, if I reset it, Nate's just gonna gamble up again. Same with Lunar. It doesn't really matter. Oh, this is lovely. This is the best level for the chapter. Now find the next Mac. My clones are hidden. Mac has clones. Lore confirmed. There really should be a cap of exactly 1,500 frogs, enough for one long. Makes each long very valuable and limits the impact of gambling. Well, I know Nate would hate that. But we can vote on it. So this is a trolley problem. Who do you save? Your sticker crown or a Wiggler segment? Alright, I've got a hammer. Where has Lunar been? He's talked about a project he's working on. He's been working on it, I guess. That's what he's been doing. I just like making funny number get bigger. I'm coming, Mac. I'm gonna save you from the spiders. Lunar pulled a Baron. Oh, I do hope Baron is okay. It would make me so sad if anything did happen. Because him, Garth, and Neon are the three most regular viewers that still watch from the ancient days. You know, Joe, he's from a really old age. I love the idea of pulling a Baron just being ceasing to exist. Pulling a Baron and you just disappear. It's just you ceasing to exist in reality. I am starting to get a little concerned, though. Truth be told, I hope Baron comes back. As much as we made fun of Baron Airsauce, he was a critical part of the community, yes. That's why he was a critical part. Man, I really thought this was where my hammer was going to be. Joe is older than Rin. Joe is a living relic. Oh, man. I do, Mac. You're behind there, aren't you? I can't get in there, though. Oh my goodness, this is lovely. Can I just run, please? There we go. I defeated it, yay! Technically. I didn't even take any of my health, that's crazy. Man, that one's got... Oh man, there's two of them. What do I even have? You hate battles or something? I do. The Clemensons. Calamrin, I think I saw your hammer in Area 1. Yes, I've been trying to get to it because I have to go over a ledge to get there. 672. What is the significance of 672? I am intrigued. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. Hopefully I can do these in. I failed. I failed. Lemon Sans, that's it. That's the name for it. Lemon Sans. Limassance. I don't have a hammer. That was a waste. Yeah, I'm gonna die. That's gonna make me mad. So my best hope is to run. Please run, Mario. Thank you. A burrow door. Yay. Let's, I can't do it without curtsy. Ah, how convenient. There's curtsy in there. Yeah, that makes good sense. Don't know what you said, but I know you're angry, and that's typical of you. You're a very immature sticker. What did you have Nate do? When you have to explode the cave, reach a hammer, save curtsy, and help bust. Yeah. I'm getting it. I am getting it. Eventually. Whether you're allowed to run or not can be seen by how easily the screen turns dark when you're mashing. Nothing else determines your success. Okay. Oh, look, there's my hook. So those really stick. Why is the unstick animation so smooth in this room? Now he's really struggling on here. Well, he won at least. Wow, it was almost the triple. Well, yeah, at least he won. I would have loved to see the number, but oh well. Rain, can you lurk at? She's got a few more lines. Yeah. I can go if we can get past this spider. Hello, don't you think a little too said, did you, was? What am I going? Royal stickers. Ah, sticker star. Why me? That's true right there. Ah, sticker star. Why me? That's it. That is it. Very accurate statement that is. This is a bad room. I don't like this room at all. Don't know where I'm supposed to go in here though. Glad these things don't target you. So I can't go into that room. Right? There's nowhere to go in here, right? I can't go through the hole for some reason. Passing up flowers? Insane. Well, I don't know the game. I really don't. Alright, we're gonna run. That got pretty dark if you ask me. It kills me every time you call curtsy. Curtsy. I have no impression of this game except for what I've seen of you playing it, and it still annoys me. What is the name? Kirsty? Like thirsty? To be fair, you'd know the game more if you didn't avoid it at all costs. I haven't been avoiding the game. Kirsty. Hello, G Boogie. Welcome. Sorry, Ren, I haven't been chatting. I was setting up stuff to start streaming. When I get a mic, I will. Oh, that's cool. A stream reaction to Rin stream. I'm going to bed. I hope you sleep well. Alright, let's do everything I just did over again. Because I am bad at the game. Can't a Kirsty fly? I don't know. I don't know. He just walked right up to me. You know what? I'm not gonna waste it in this room. We're gonna come in here. Get you. Get you. Get you. Alright, well, that was worth it, I think. Now, is there anything in this room? I don't think so. Take a power block. We'll take this. We'll take this. I try. Like a duck sound. So there is an indicator with how dark it gets. I see that now. What's this thing drop? Poison? No idea what that does. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it was something to do with, I'm gonna head out now, take care, Rin, and y'all, yeah, you too, oh, take care. I will be seeing you. Let's see, what is today, Monday? Yes. If poisoned, any physical contact will poison the enemy when hurt. That's cool. That's actually that's useful actually. For you do the poison first. See, I'd love to put more strategy into this game. A lot of times I just don't feel the need. Alright. That's right. Right, I cannot place the door without Kirsty. I gotta get in there somehow. Now, this room doesn't go anywhere. I've been in here twice already. I really feel like it should, but it doesn't. So the stickers trail does lead me down here. Into this room. Still no idea what that hole does. So I guess our only option is to fight that big guy. That makes sense. That's what it's telling me to do here. I think... yeah, I think I have enough stickers. We'll try it. Time to kill a boss without a hammer, yes. Just gonna test and see what it does. Alright, that was stupid. That's very stupid. So I have no way to heal. Let's try this. Alright, that did a little bit. Let's try the old boomerang. Well, that worked good. Right, now you're on the ground. We're gonna use a fire flower. I feel like that did very little damage for what it should have done. But if I can do 8 again, that does it in. Yay! I did it! I did it! I'm a lemon! Well, let's try to heal then if we can without getting hit. Please. Thank you. I can't put the door in without Kirsty. Hello, can opener animations. Okay, I assume this is above Kirsty. Yep. Hello, you crazies. Oh, we are crazy people. Although only 2 of the crazy people are really here. Yeah, Nate's pretty sane. I like how I get a small streams recommended on my YouTube. I am always impressed when people say it was recommended. It's always much appreciated when people choose to click on it, too. What were you doing? While you were off gallivanting about, I got kidnapped by those creeps and hung out like a painting. Not fun at all. Not only that, but that sticky web was chaffing me. Oh. I'm still here. Also, don't tell my friends about us because he'll go crazy if he sees crazy. Really? YouTube recommendations have gotten way better. Even the platform has gotten so much worse. I think I'm making the platform better. Just my presence on YouTube has made YouTube better. The last year has been the best year of YouTube simply because I am now a content creator. Oh, Courtesy can't be a charming character. Always has to be angry. Looking forward to the next music stream. That's gonna be fun. Now that we... Oh my goodness, I did not do that. Now that we have a music chief, things are gonna be much more well organized. A lot of songs submitted. Had to sneeze, sorry about that. Always try to mute. For multiple reasons. One, I don't think people want to hear a guy sneeze. No, I had to yawn. Second, I do produce a pretty loud noise, and I fear it could damage the mic because of how close I am. And my headphones, if it has to play that loud noise. Because like I mentioned before, I never yell. I now get to live in a world where music is the most popular thing you stream. Music is secure for time being. It is. Very thankful to have a hammer again. Alright, now. Now, time to do the game. I will pull up all the stickers I see from this point forward. Crazy I get to, okay. Yes, it is. Good old Charlie Brown. Not sure where I'm heading right now. What room is the most efficient to go into? I know the Wiggler is somewhere. I think I need to head back up in the room above where Kirsty was. Yeah, the web before the boss and after. So let's... Yeah, the one across from here. I can see why people don't like this game, even from a casual outsider perspective. It insensitizes you to avoid combat, the main appeal of Paper Mario, yes. The essence, the balance, the risk versus reward of this game is very off. I will admit. I don't think it's up here that I'm supposed to be. But we'll check this just in case. Why did it want me to peel that? It wouldn't let me jump. That is so stupid. Alright. I still press A even though I know it doesn't do anything. Alright. Come on, little Wiggler segment. Hey, look, they almost did the Kirby dance. That blue flower seems significant, but it doesn't. The only video I could see coming from this is Sticker Star. Overhated, but still bad. Yeah, I don't really have anything to add to Sticker Star that people have not already said like a million times, sadly. My opinion is not going to be all that unique. But I'll do it better. How would I? What's a better sound for producing the instrumentation? Honestly, I'm shocked people don't fight for the fun of it. People are more instinctively motivated than I thought. Oh yeah, if I had any reason to fight for this game, believe you me, I would be their strongest warrior. I would put on my war paint, my Paper Mario war paint, and I would definitely fight for it. But I know that I would be objectively wrong in this. And it would be stupid. Because there is no real good reason for this game to be good, from my experience with it. Because I do understand, if you just played Super Paper Mario, and you thought you were going to be getting another one of those, or another 1,000-Year Door, this is a bummer. Extrinsically. What did you think I said? Extrinsically is not a word. I don't know how you would pronounce that. How you've spelled it. It's not a word I've seen people use for before. It's not a word I have such trouble reading right now. Hang on. I'm stuttering really bad. Why is that? I'm concerned. Is not a word I've seen people find a use for before. Vocabulary points. I mean instinctively. I've never seen it spelled out. So, bummer. Yes, it's a very big bummer. The systems aren't bad, but there's no reward for doing anything. No. Well, I also argue that if there even was a reward, I feel like the system needs to be just fun to do anyway, even if it has a reward. And I would not say this is it. Because the Origami King, there isn't a reward, but it's fun. The puzzle battle system in that game is fun. I enjoy the ring system, and so even though there is no real incentive to engage with a bunch of different enemies, when I have to, I don't loathe it like I do in this game in Color Splash. Yes, Mag, I'm eventually gonna get you. Yes. Extrinsic versus intrinsic. Until I hear someone else pronounce it, I'm gonna struggle with it. As soon as I hear someone else say it, I can just say it. Extrinsic and intrinsic, I think. It's playing for reward or goal versus playing for pure enjoyment of the activity. Oh, that's pretty good then. Honestly, that's something I may go back to a lot. It's not just the lack of an incentive, it's the existence of a punishment. You lose stickers during battle, but gain nothing from what I can tell. Yeah, that is true as well. It punishes you for it as well. Like, the risk always outweighs any reward because there is no reward. The only things you gain are learning how to fight the enemies, getting coins, and removing the enemies from the overworld. Those are the 3 benefits. Hello! Hello, City O. Fimber. Welcome. Coins are fine as a reward. Those are not great benefits given how the other aspects of the game work. Yes. Like, when it comes time, I will write out my thoughts on this game. And they'll be written to the same standard I hope I have set. You get more coins at the end of the stage with the more enemies you kill. Oh, I didn't know that was a mechanic. Still, I don't really crave coins, considering I can go farm leaves. But hello, Lazy Kirby, welcome. The combat expects you to use the spinner and kill all the enemies in a single turn for a coin bonus. Those coins can buy the highest level stickers, which lets you clear enemies in one turn easier. Kirsty literally says this at the end of level. Well, haven't read much of her dialogue, because all she wants to do is yell. There's a heal. What is this? There's like a spa? Secret Poison Hot Spring. Water flow update. No new water. Water quality totally poisonous. Well, that's a shame. People hate chapter base, but I'm fine with the handheld system. I remember playing this and finishing Deckelberg, having heard the horror stories of other people who have played this. I was like, am I really going to do this to myself?
Hello.
And stopped playing.
Frankly, it's
Bummer.
I'm gonna play it because I have to have an opinion on it. Because if I'm gonna claim the Origami King is a good game, I can't say I've never played this game. Because this is the main reason people say the Origami King is bad. The stickers are so plentiful you won't ever run out, so don't fear wasting, since restocking is never a problem. Also, hidden blocks can dupe or upgrade weaker stickers for ones can turn clear. And Color Splash handled leveling up better. Yes, I agree with that. I also think the coloring system was pretty fun. There's not really anything like that in this game. Hello, Cole. Welcome. And hello, Painless Chunk. Welcome to the stream. A paper cut? Ooh, I don't like paper cuts. The stream must be going out to a large audience. That's pretty cool. Welcome, everyone. Hope you enjoy Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently playing some more Paper Mario Sticker Star. It's okay. It's not really that good, but I'm gonna play it. Alright, there's something wrong here. I can feel it. What's below this? Am I supposed to fall down this web? I can't tell. I hate the Shy Bandit so much I almost quit when one spawned that I couldn't get to in time. Oh, that's annoying. So I need to jump on the spiderweb. This happened with music on Saturday too, but that had better retention. Man, I'm gonna die. That's gonna make me mad. I have no way to heal. Let's use the battle spinner, I guess. That was my only hope. Shy Guys are kind of the most scary in Color Splash, not gonna lie. I mean, they use a straw to suck basically your blood away, so yeah. Well, I'm dead. How far back does that take me? Rinus angry sans. I am a little angry, yes. Can't believe this hasn't even been an hour yet. Just barely. No, wait, hang on. I'm thinking of my time wrong. It's been over an hour. We're nearing on 2 hours. The real reason you need coins to buy things... Hang on. The real reason you need coins to buy things when you use them, so don't waste time hunting them down whenever you use them. But they're so big, I can't say I never want to carry them. Remember, if you do not use the correct thing in the boss fights, they will not be able to finish them. Yes. It's been an hour and a half. Yeah, I was thinking of time wrong. Sorry. I am not with it today. There's something wrong. My mind is in like a million other places for some reason. At least I blocked it. Yo ho, hello there. I'm gonna get to the thing eventually. Let's nah, I want to do the one in the air. I forget you can't target which one. At least I blocked it. Now let's use a stronger one. Now that it's down. Any boss can be beaten without the think sticker, but it will be a lot harder. I'd argue that 2 bosses don't even have a specific weakness. Okay. Okay, at least I got the timing on that right for once. It is just not... The timing on this game is just not satisfying. Even when you get the timing right, it's like, oh, yay. Superstar Saga handles it so much better. Like right now? Yeah, I'm dead again. This is an amazing game. Wow. 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 You know, like Owen Wilson. Wow. Can't believe it. I lost at the game. Just a reminder, you are underleveled. Well, I'm going to be underleveled the whole time. Did you get Kirsty back yet? Yes, I did. Do you want more HP? I know I need it. We're going to attempt this one more time. That was close, I feel like. Why did it turn so dark and not do it? There we go. From what I remember, spamming A from when you run away doesn't do anything. Well, I guess I'm done doing it then. I'm not going to press it this time. Alright, well. It just lets you know whether your run attempt will be successful or not. Ah. That makes sense. So I didn't press it at all that time, and it didn't matter. Alright, here's the heart block. Man, I miss Gamer Guy. Who was Gamer Guy? Ran right into that one. Well, I'm happy not to spam A. I don't really care if I know or not. Gamer guy was the shy guy from Mario Party 3 who would send you to the Casino of Chaos. Really? That's funny. Alright, I believe it's below me here, right? That's the goal of that. Yes. No! No, no. I need that sound that I think it's a Star Wars sound, but Fox uses it. And it's no, like a really deep, dramatic no. That's what I need. He's the guy that is a gamer. I did it a second time. I am so blind and depth perspective. I am blind. I have depth perception problems. I have dyslexia. I am old. I am monotone. If nothing else, Sticker Star is a bad game because it is a very good reminder that I was born with the disability to lock in. Maybe we should add a dyslexia meme emoji. Bummer. Like, I am out of it tonight, Minecrafter. I am sorry. There's a brown tile, yet you choose to walk towards it. Like a bridge, you mean? Bit crowded as it. What's that mean? Alright. There's the bridge. Whew. Kirsty was right. I am blind. Alright, let's fight the body segment of a Wiggler. It didn't crumble it. And he does 3 damage. Wow. Let's use the power block. Good. Good, good. Alright. Are you sure you're up to stream tonight? I'm sure it's tiring when you're nearly to the point and early ending is okay. Well, I'm almost at the end of stream anyway. I end at 11. We'll do some tier lists after I do whatever it is I have to do here. Yay! I guess one thing about this game is even when I do things, I don't feel satisfied. Like, even when I found that sticker and I've done all this stuff, I don't feel like I really did anything. So I need to head back up there. Okay. I remember an obscure thing. If you wait a very long time, the Wiggler segment runs out of energy and gets bored of waiting for you to take your turn. Really? That's obscure. Oh no. So it stops bouncing. That's... I should have waited. Well, I was concerned that was going to start a whole new sequence. Glad he only went in there and just got angry and then got unangry. He better be able to spawn back up here. Oh, right, the door was blocked. I'm so... Congrats, you found one of the missable cutscenes. This will appear in the sketchpad at the house. Oh, good. Well, at least I did that. Wigglers are so adorable, very underutilized Mario enemies. Yes, that is true. So it landed down there and it never would respawn. What are you doing? Alright, I'm very confused on where I'm supposed to be going. My goodness, can you not follow me? Mac, if you really are this Wiggler segment, you need to follow me a lot better. I still don't think I need to be up here. Stickerization, that's true. Man, I really thought I was supposed to pull that. How do you stickerization again? I'm confused. Don't remember all the puzzles. I'm only half looking. Oh my goodness. How do you open that thing? It's probably some obscure sticker. There's no place to place anything. There's no outline or peeling. You can't do anything. Well. Alright, we'll just drop down then. This reminds you of Divine Beast music. Well, if only it was as fun as a Divine Beast. Probably from the other side, but I can't get to it from the other side. That one should have worked. That was really dark. The bridge you keep falling off of. Now we're gonna go explore this one thing then. Well, that better work. Thank you. So we're gonna jump down here. I'm gonna walk across this. No, I can't get up there. I have to come from the other side. There's a block over there. It's not this section. That block. Very confusing. I just have to check every little section here and see if there's a peelable thing. I have Wigglers, so maybe I can leave. I mean, I can do that, but I'd like to get the star. I mean, is that not the goal? Under the tree stump? Alright, let's go look. I'm glad you know this game, Mac. Yeah, there's this thing over there. Oh, it's not paperization. I can get across here. Just have to jump. Ah. That's useful. hammer the back wall of to stump. I mean, that's pretty cool how the little cardboard thing just gets longer. I do think that's pretty fun. Have to go behind it. Alright, let's try to go behind it then. Because I'm clearly blind as to where I really need to go. Let's heal. You're gonna do it again. Okay. Go right ahead. Do the old cutscene. For no reason. No, I'm going around. Thank you, Lazy Kirby and Mac. Why did they respawn? Must have left the area. Are you? Come on. Yeah. There's an entrance from behind there. I forgot exactly what the gimmick is here, but it may be that you have to go behind something.
Bummer.
It doesn't initially appear that you could do so. When we finish, we should raid Jeff. Maybe a tame one to mix things up. I could go for a little longer than a tier list will take us. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's try the other stump. Have you gone to the left while on this level of the tree? I have, I feel like. Do I need to just go this way? No. I'm in the right area. Okay. Just go up there, then left. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. This thing is awful. This is worse than moving peonies from the 1,000-year door. That's worse than a peony. Okay. We're just gonna leave it there. Maybe it'll come with us if we join the other room. Are you enjoying the game? What do you think? Not really. It's not that one. I can go behind this one. I think we may just leave the level. I got the thing following me. No, the peonies aren't even that bad. And in the original one, they're a little rough. That is malicious. Simply devious, mischievous, misguided comment, slagger. Did I read it wrong? I left the area. So it's back in here. It is this area. And it's nothing to do with this. Better than 1,000-year door. It is. Oh my goodness. That is... I'm sorry. That is just bad game design. Because I'm not playing on a 3DS. I have this as a pretty big screen compared to what it normally would be. And that is so stupid. That is so dumb. I don't usually call games dumb, but that is... The fact that the path is even here. You can't even get on that path. What is the point of this even being here? It's like oh my goodness, they intentionally wanted to make you mad here. I think that might be my least favorite level so far. While I don't understand Origami King hate, Sticker Star hate I'm starting to understand. So there's a tiny little section behind a bush that you really can't see. And you just walk back. You just walk backwards, basically. That was quite obscure. That was like completely obscured. There was no way of knowing that was there. Miyamoto had nothing to do with Sticker Star's development. Well, I didn't blame Miyamoto, you know. How much fun are you having with Sticker Star? Not any at all, really. I'm literally never seen you this mad. It must be a genuinely terrible game. I understand when people say they hate it. If they replace Thousand Year Door with this, I understand it. I understand the modern Paper Mario hate. Which means that I sadly can't make the video Modern Paper Mario is better than Classic. I can still do Thousand Year Door, I can still do Origami King and Color Splash, but Thousand Sticker Star, all the hate is completely justified. Maybe not every bit of hate, but a lot of it. A lot of it. From what I've seen so far, like, I've only played a little bit of this game. Truthfully. Well, I wouldn't say you had nothing to do with the development of it, but he wasn't really involved. Like, I would be insanely mad if they got rid of Super and did this instead. But I still think the Origami King is the best Paper Mario. Because this does have charm about it. I can't say that every bit of it is bad. Just I would say it has very poor, insanely poor direction in where you go. Like there's no real intuitivity in what is the term? No, I can't put any intuition into this. Like my own, like, oh, you know what would be fun? Maybe there's something hidden behind that bush. That looks kind of obvious. No, that was not obvious at all. At one point, I just played Sticker Star to just win the game than just having fun. That's what I'm doing at this point. Although, streams make it fun. I'm having fun because I'm streaming it. If I was playing this game alone, I would basically be following a guide right now, and that is not fun. Do remember that Miyamoto didn't like Thousand Year Door till someone added 200 NPCs on screen to get him interested, appealing to his love for Pikmin, clearly. Yes, clearly. Let's see, I'm not playing this level, I just was gonna... Okay, so that's where the last segment is. Like, the idea behind this is creative. You find a Wiggler, and his sections get split up by magic, and then you have to spin the level going to different levels, and each one is its own little adventure, and it finds the segment. That's creative. That's fun. That is something I enjoy. But the level design in these levels, mixed with the just overall mechanic of the battle system and the way that balances with risk and reward, is just not good. I can't say anything good about that. The way that it combines the different elements clashes with one another. Maybe the sticker mechanic fight system could work, where you collect stickers and do stuff, but not in this level design, not in this type of balance. I'm convinced Sticker Star was fundraiser for Kid Icarus Uprising. I've never played Kid Icarus games. I need to. You watch some guides. You avoid the battle system, so I don't think you can make a fair stance on it. Well, I mean, you haven't been here the full time. I used to go into battles more often. I try to avoid it simply because I just don't want to waste time. And I think that's... Apart from the lack of incentive, that's valid, yeah. I now fully understand people saying Color Splash is just Sticker Star but good. Yeah, I understand that. Color Splash basically took most of the big problems in Sticker Star and made it work. I still wouldn't say Color Splash is a perfect game. It's good. The addition of the painting mechanic is much better than the sticker mechanic. And basically, I don't think I was ever insanely confused on where to go in Color Splash. There were a few times where I just didn't know where to go. We're gonna go to the title screen because that's the music that I want while we do our tier list. Bump bump bum 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 bum. Because the music is good. Like the music, fine music, great music. Not as good as Origami King, obviously, but I enjoy it all the same. Oh, it's lagging. Well, now it's going really quick. Now it's going slow. And now it's going quick. I may have to close the... I'm actually think I'm going to close the emulation. Because it's just not working. I will say Boo Night Fever is the best song I've heard in Paper Mario. Yeah, Boo Night Fever is pretty good. But one turn battles don't take much time. The point is to clear them all at once and do it with faster. At least you don't gotta paint every sticker you want to use. That's true. That is true. Do Smash characters tier list? We'll see. We'll see how much time we have. I need to get this working though. I may just close the emulation and just put music in the background. I think I might just do that. So now it is going to be completely silent. I'm going to make Kermit big. He'll be in the background. There's the Shy Guy. I'm going to get a piece of music here. For some reason, chat on my one device is not loading. Let me refresh. Always so much stuff I have to do. I don't know why I've been so foggy tonight. My mind just has been like in another dimension. We're going to listen to Green Path. I like Green Path. It's a Hollow Knight song. Let me get it on. Turn it down just a bit. Green Path is one of my favorite Hollow Knight scores. You know, honestly, I need to submit that. Alright, let me look at chat real quick while this thing loads. I'm gonna have to get my phone, because it's not loading on that one thing. Hang on. Okay. Tip for later, just stock up on only fire flowers. Perfect for people who hate the battle spinner. Alright, I will do that. Gonna head out, it's almost midnight. Alright, Michael R. Take care. I will be seeing you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your assistance. Good night. You could say Swampy. You mean Jeff Swampy Marsh? One of the co-creators of Phineas and Ferb and Milo Murphy's Law? Alright. I have chat on a tiny little monitor now, so that's fun. But I'll prop it up there and I can read it just fine. Wrong window. I don't think there was anything on it anyway. Weird how it chooses windows randomly. There we go. I think you can see that there. I don't know why the flaws of this game never bothered me. I mean, you may have been playing it when it was brand new, you know, and you wouldn't think about it. I am a tired. You don't have to stay. You can go and sleep all you want. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. The music's gotten a little bit loud. Right in there. Did you know most of the characters in Smash Bros are male? I think I did know that. Even going for all banners didn't feel too bad. Chat, we are trapped inside a rectangular screen. Help me. Yes, it's always rectangles. We're ranking Pixar movies again, but I'm going to treat them with more care this time. I did not do justice last time, because I did it quickly. I'm going to go one by one. I'm going to need to add a tier real quick. Never seen. I'm gonna go ahead and put the ones there. So, Inside Out 2 is not on this. Alright. Now it is time to rank the movies. For real. So, Ratatouille. I hate that pop-up ad so much at the bottom. Finding Dory is at least an A. I like how last time you got mad at me for putting it in like one of these two spots. And I felt like you meant it to go down here, but it turned out it was just that it wasn't high enough. That's funny. Alright, Ratatouille. You know, it was one of the first Pixar movies I ever saw. I think it's an A, for sure. The premise, a rat learns to cook, is really good. The bad guy and the other bad guy, and I don't know. It's just too much of a classic not to be an A. My goodness, I hate that pop-up ad. Can I please? There's no way to get rid of that. Cars 2, by far the most necessary Pixar sequel. Finding Dory, yes. If that's what you're referring to, yes. Ratatouille is my favorite. So many good lines. Is it weird to say I've never seen Ratatouille? No, it's not that weird. Definitely recommend you watch it though. Cars 2 is not an A, it's a B. Don't be confused. I didn't mean to leave it there. I don't think people judge this film fairly. They judge it too much off of Cars 1, which is, to be fair, what you should technically do as a sequel. But this movie isn't really a sequel, even though it's Cars 2. It really should just be Cars Mission Impossible, not Cars 2. I think it's a really good movie. A lot of it I love. But it does not compare to the original Cars. It's kind of a spin-off more than anything. Is B tier? Yeah, I think it's a B tier. It's not bad, but it's not like necessarily great. Even in a vacuum it's bad? No, it's not in a vacuum. In a vacuum it's actually pretty decent. Like in a vacuum, I might even put it in an A. Alright, The Good Dinosaur. You know, this movie's one I have to judge more carefully because I have a little bit of nostalgia for it. But it's really not that great of a movie. I feel like it's almost depressing. Like, none of the jokes land, and the film doesn't end in a way where you're like, man, I'm happy that happened. I'm like, man, now they're doomed. Like, they're really messed up now. So, I'm gonna put that probably... Probably C. I don't think it's as bad as a D, but we'll see how it compares to other movies. Toy Story, that's an A, but Ratatouille is better. Mater is annoying in such large quantities, and the plot is completely backwards, easily. I mean, I could see Mater being annoying at a certain point. But I think the way they handled it and putting Mater like a fish out of water story almost, and the way it fits in with the themes of the spy movie and like just being yourself, I feel like it muffled that theme of just be yourself a little bit with the whole oil ordeal. Toy Story 2 is above 1. The reason I put them like this is really just the way I feel. There's not really any way I can explain it to explain why I put them like this. Just I've watched these two since I was tiny, and I've always felt this way. Even though I know this one could be objectively better in some regards, this movie gives me a feeling this movie doesn't. There are scenes in this movie that I don't know. It's hard. I'm gonna make a Pixar tier list at the same time and just send a screenshot. Yeah, go right ahead. Toy Story 3 is an S tier. The reason being is the same as these. I've watched it since a young age, but also this movie, almost every single scene is perfect. The cinematography is fantastic. The character motivations, not a single one is wrong. There's not a single moment in this film where you can say, I don't think Woody would do that. Or, I don't know, I don't really think Lotso has a good motivation for what he's doing. Like, there's not a single moment in the whole film. It's also just a really genius idea as a sequel, to skip that far ahead. A lot of sequels, Despicable Me, struggle with progressing in growth. Toy Story is one of those franchises where they understand that between two movies, things change. You are not putting Coco in the same tier as Cars 2. I'm not. There's a lot of reasons why I love Toy Story 3, but you kind of have to watch the movie and let me just pause every single scene and point them out. The prison break theme is also genius. I love that idea. The whole plot where everything comes together, get rid of that monkey. It's just so many things about this film that is just perfect. And, you know, the ending is basically death, which is a pretty powerful theme, I'd say. And they even managed to use a Deus Ex Machina, which is the hand of God, which is a film term used to describe when your problem gets solved by some outside force. Like, you didn't really solve your problem, it was just a mechanical hand of God come down and fixed it. That has a long history with theatrical plays. Basically, the claw at the end of the movie was kind of... they didn't do anything to really cause the claw. It just saved them all the same. And I feel like it works so well as a Deus Ex Machina. So, anyway, that's why that's an S tier. Bug's Life, this is an A tier, for sure. In some regards, I'd even say it's better than Toy Story 1. In like theming and messaging, in like messages and stuff. I really do. The whole idea behind like ants, like we are stronger in numbers, I feel like a lot of that is genius. I didn't realize that was what Deus Ex Machina meant, but I should have guessed it. Yeah, I believe it means like hand, like God is machine, God of machine or something like that. That makes that scene even better. It does. No, in old plays, like, but around Shakespeare's time, I think. Maybe not Shakespeare's plays, obviously, but like before, playwriters would get so complicated and the plots would get so dense. There'd be so many different characters, so like thousands of different subplots going on, that the only way that the writers could figure out a way to finish the story would be God comes down on a little mechanical thing and just uses his powers to fix all the problems. That was how they had to end them, because they just couldn't write. And hang on, OBS disconnected. OBS disconnected for just a moment. I don't know why. But hey, it's lag. You love lag. Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is A tier. I'd say it is right here. Yeah, yeah. I know a lot of people will disagree with this. And even I am a little cautious to do this, but I know this is the correct answer. Because Finding Nemo, you take away the fish. I went over this the other time I did this, was the plot is basically a widowed father teams up with a mentally challenged woman to help save his kidnapped, disabled son. And that's a pretty intense plot. And to use that for a kids movie is kind of weird, but make it fish and it works perfectly. It works fantastically well. And Dory as a character, I think, is a perfect counterpart to Marlin, because his whole character, his whole motivations is about events that he remembers, not that what's really going to happen. He remembers his wife dying and what bad is out there. Dory does not. And his whole motivation is not based on what's really in front of him, but what his anxiety, which is really your memory, is telling you. And so having a counterpart of someone who just literally cannot remember anything is a genius idea. Yeah, the live action remake. Honestly though, I feel like a live action Finding Nemo could work to some extent. But the film is already perfect, so it would just be a filter, basically. Finding Dory. This is definitely a low A, but it's an A. Basically resolves any issue you had with the ending of this movie, with Dory's character, gives her a plot, and just is really fun. I just really like this movie. There's not too much of issues with it, but there's not like anything, like I can't go into this film and say, oh, it's like these with like theming and stuff. It's in movies and TV. What is? Oh, your screenshot. Yeah. This is another one of those S-tier movies. And you know, if it wasn't for just the feeling this movie gives me, I would definitely put it above. I would definitely put WALL-E above Toy Story 3. But WALL-E is one of the most perfect movies ever made. Because the plot is basically two robots fall in love and save the human race. That's the most simple way to put it down. And they took that idea and they figured out how to make it work. And I would say it works too, because it doesn't try to tell you, oh, pollution, we're destroying our planet, we need to stop doing what... It doesn't. It never at any point does it make that the message of the film, yet that is what's in the background. But I think, I feel like if this was made modern days, you would be watching that movie and you would almost have a guilt, like, oh, I caused WALL-E's problems. I bought too much stuff, that's why WALL-E has all these problems. But that's not what this film does. It uses that as a plot device without making it political, I guess. And I think in that sense, it achieves something that I could not imagine. I also really love the... even in your sleep-deprived state, I think that's the issue, yes. It shows through you know how to make a good video essay. Well, thank you, Minecrafter. It's the higher-ups. WALL-E is a perfect film. I love the use of... What's the term? It's my sleep-deprived, I cannot think of the name. Allegory. There's an allegory to WALL-E. And it's basically the story of Noah's Ark. And I think that's pretty cool. I can get into that, but I don't really want to. We're reaching closer to WALL-E, and that scares me. I think you might be a little bit behind, Mario the Slacker. You might be watching stream a little bit delayed, because I just finished WALL-E. Brave. Brave is a B. Brave is above Cars 2, though. As a Disney princess film, this is the best one. Best Disney princess. Because it's Pixar. This movie was weird. I got this one in the mail from my aunt. And I didn't really ask for it. But she asked me, are you excited for the new Pixar movie? And I had no idea that there was a new Pixar movie. I didn't even know what Pixar was. And I didn't know how to answer. I just said, yes. I was really young. And she shipped it to me. We watched it. And it scared me. Is that about a bear? But I think this is a really good film. Best Disney princess film. but it doesn't compare to these in like the thematic elements, like, oh, you're gonna fight for yourself, like I'm standing for my own hand. Like, yeah, I get it, but it's not like anything like these films. I don't know, they come up with a unique idea. This one's kind of something you kind of come up with anyone. Inside Out, I'm glad I just watched this film, because I would have put it a little bit lower, but I think I think it might be there. Yeah. Interesting take. I'm actually willing to hear this one out. It's an instant turnoff like Cars 2. What, Brave? You want to hear more about Brave? Yeah, I'd say Inside Out is there. I watched it recently. A lot of plot holes. Like Kami, he pointed out several that I had actually missed. And like the theme of this film is just don't suppress your emotions. But at the same time, I feel like it fails at that because you are shown in this film you don't have any control over your emotions. Like Riley has no control over what her emotions do. She didn't cause her to start crying. She didn't cause the core memories to fall out of the machine. That was all Joy's fault. And you could look at that as being like, oh, your joy caused you to go into a state of suppression. But at the same time, I don't know, there's just something off about it. I've only watched Brave 3 times in my life. I didn't like it for being inconsistent and immature. What do you like about it so much? Okay, I'd say, well, Scottish. I like Scottish. I would say the theme of a mother-daughter is pretty creative. And I feel like a lot of movies, like I'll reference Freaky Friday, get the mother-daughter relationship so wrong. I'm not a mother and I'm not a daughter, so I don't know. But I would say that Freaky Friday is a very bad movie when it comes to the true connection between just a child, not even the daughter, but just a child and their mother. Wasn't everything in Inside Out supposed to be a metaphor? It was. When Joy was trying to stop sadness, that was Riley herself trying to suppress her sadness. That's true, you could look at it like that. Hot take, Inside Out 2 is better than the first. I have not seen the second one yet, so please don't spoil anything. I'm going to be watching it next week. What else about Brave? I was on subject. Oh yeah, just the parenting relationship. I feel like a lot of movies, we'll get to this in a minute, Turning Red. I'll go ahead and put it here. Trash. Absolute garbage. This basically shows one movie that gets a parent-to-child relationship right. This movie does not. This movie gets it so wrong to where it's almost made by a teenager that's angry at their parents. That's kind of the point of this film, is it's kind of like a rebellious teen made this film just to prove her parents wrong. Not that her parents were in the wrong, but just that she was angry about it and just decided, you know what, I'll make this movie. I actually surprised myself with how high I put Inside Out 2. I've never placed it compared to other Pixar movies before. Yeah. But compared to this movie, Brave, but compared to Inside Out, Brave is an S tier. But compared to these, it's not. It is a B. Trying to think of more details. I'm tired. Have not seen Brave in a long time, but I know it belongs there. Turning Red is absolute disaster. Worst characters I've ever seen. They're obnoxious. They are obnoxious. There's so many reasons why this film is wrong that I don't even want to get into it. Yeah, I think that's where that goes. Again, I'm sure you're surprised. How could you put Bug's Life above Coco? I'm gonna say mainly main character. You know, I'm gonna say Flick was more selfless. Miguel is a very selfish character. Like, his desire to play music for the world was the same as Ernesto de la Cruz. He didn't really care about his family. At any point did he ever feel bad that he was never going to see them again because he wanted the guitar. He basically was Ernesto de la Cruz through most of the film. Himself. And I'd say in that, the movie is a little bit off. You know, Flick is a much more selfless character. His whole motivation is about helping the whole colony, not just himself. And so, I would put Coco above Bug's Life, but Bug's Life is amazing. Bug's Life is amazing. But yeah, Miguel is basically Ernesto de la Cruz through most of the film. And they try to play it off as like, oh, his family was suppressing him and were keeping him. But like at the same time, it kind of falls into the same category of Turning Red, to where it's like parents are wrong. No real reason. Finding Nemo is not better than Coco. Get out. But that would mean that I have to put Finding Nemo below A Bug's Life. And I don't think it's there. Or Toy Story 1 and 2. They're about as good as each other. Yeah. Like, I'm not, like, A tier is not like, oh, this one is so much better. Like, they're all pretty much equal here. But this one is the weakest out of them, and this one is the strongest. But not like a huge margin. Onward, man, I almost leave it there. But no, I think it's there. I don't get it. Why is this girl wouldn't leave me alone? Oh, that's not about... You're not talking about the movies. Yeah, Onward. I think Onward... It's not A tier. It just really, to me, it matters about... The real difference between these two... I know it's better than Cars 2. I think it's there. 71. You hit 71. Oh man, we need the 71 emote. We gotta find out what we're gonna use. I'd say the resolve for these two movies. You know, Brave, the ending is basically really similar to this one. You have a parenting figure that gets transformed, and you go on this quest to turn them back into a human. This movie ends in a really clever way to where Ian, the main character, never meets his dad. He gives up that choice to give it to his bigger brother, who's basically his dad, so he can have the final resolve with him. Hello, Mauricio. I think that's how you say that. Hello, what's up? We're ranking Pixar movies. I know the thumbnail technically lies. It's pretty fun though. But yeah, I'd put it here. Just because, I don't know, I feel like the whole ending was kind of, the whole dragon curse thing is kind of forced. Like, the bear being the antagonist of this film feels more natural. It feels like a direct result of her actions. This film, the whole, oh, you gotta go find the Phoenix Gem, was not a direct result of his actions, even though it was technically. But having it tied to so many different curses and struggles was creative, and I like the bottomless pit. That was good. But the whole dragon at the end, as much as I love the animation for it, like the choice to make it, oh, it's not really a dragon, it's a bunch of concrete off of a school. That's pretty fun. But I'd say it feels a little bit more forced. I'm going back to Jeff's streams. Yes, we're gonna raid Jeff as soon as I finish. Hopefully he doesn't end too early. Soul is near perfect. I'd put it there. I don't think it's quite A tier. It's almost a Pixar masterpiece. I'd say the areas it fails is really the ending. I also dislike, what is the guy's name? Dream something. The hippie guy on the boat. What was his name? The family in Coco hates music because it's associated to what they thought was an awful member of the family. They are ripping Miguel of music because they don't want him to end up like him. Yes, there is a reason for it. But Miguel refuses to see their reasoning, as if they're just objectively wrong in his eyes. Even though, you know, truthfully, he should have been able to be willing to see their perspective, which is correct. For all they knew, Hector really was a bad guy. And so I don't think Miguel had any reason to disagree with them at the time. Joe? Oh, wait, I have it on. Messages. All messages. Is Joe here? I don't... Did I miss his message? I do not see the message. Oh, you just said Joe. I'm sorry. Moonwind. You confused me so much, Minecrafter, with that message. I thought Joe was actually here. Yeah, Moonwind. No, I know Joe Gardner. I know 22. But Moonwind, that's it. I feel like Moonwind was kind of rough. I feel like they had to explain some way for him to go back to the soul world. But to be completely honest with you, I think the most creative method would have been just to have him kill himself. I know you couldn't do that in a kid's movie, but I feel like it could have worked in a make it slightly more mature. No, I made a joke about how LK mentioned. I understood what you meant, but yeah, it confused me. You know, I don't know. The ending, also the ending. After 22 goes back to Earth and Joe gets on the conveyor belt, he gets stopped, and they give him a chance to go back and live. Okay? We never get to see what he chooses to do with his life afterward. Does he go and pursue a life of jazz? Or, the best ending the film could have done, he gives up the life of jazz and goes and becomes a teacher. And, because he spent time with 22, teaching her the joys of just living, he doesn't think of his job as a high school music teacher as a bad thing anymore. He thinks of it as, oh, this is something I get to do, and this is something I can... It's almost like a privilege, almost. I feel like that would have been a much better ending than just, oh, I don't know what he does. He just goes and lives again. Now, if it needed a... It desperately needed a... What's the term? Not a prologue. What's the opposite? Afterlog? What is it? Prologue. That's the term, right? Or is that before? I'm so confused. No. Post-credit? No. What is the term? Epilogue. That's it. It desperately needed an epilogue. And so for that, I think it's B, at most. I'd almost put it below Brave, but I really love the visuals in this. Luca is film I really feel bad judging, because I've only seen it once. Or I've seen it once and a half. I'm trying to recall it back to me. I'd say it's there. Yeah. I feel like there's two main issues with the film, I'd say. And I think it's, again, it falls into the same, oh, turning red, Brave, it's, oh, parents are dumb. And I feel like very few films ever handle that right. Brave handled it right. This one handles it sort of correct. Not as good as this one, and so for that I'll leave it below. Luca is the most underrated Pixar movie. I agree. I agree it's underrated, but I don't think it's deserving of anywhere up here. By no means. The sea monster idea is creative. I like that, and I like the idea that when they get wet, that's where they become a sea monster. That's a Pixar idea. If this was made back when they were making these films, guaranteed this would be a masterpiece. But because it's made in a more modern context, I don't know. Also, Alberto's character. Did it really ever have a resolve? Like, oh, Luca, he betrayed him, and then, oh, Luca apologized. And that's like the extent of Alberto's character motivation. His dad abandoned him, and then Luca abandoned him, but then Luca comes back because Luca felt bad. Like, it wasn't really anything with Alberto. And then the girl whose name escapes me, kind of, I don't even know if she had any character development as far as I know. As far as I know. So that's why it's a little bit low. I'd almost put it here, to be honest with you. I think that's where it goes. You know what? Honestly, because I've only seen it once, I'm going to put it here. You've forgotten the plot. Luca has a very good ending. Well, yeah, he reveals himself to the whole town, and instead of being a bunch of weirdos, the town accepts him. That's the ending, correct? I need to watch it again. I've only seen it once, and so for now I'm gonna leave it here. But it very well could end up here. I know for sure it's not up here, though. Up. This is definitely... Man, that might be there. I've never seen Luca. Yeah. We're going to watch Inside Out 2 next week. Other than Inside Out 2, what should we watch? We could try Luca. I don't care. Yeah, I think Up is an A tier. Again, it does a lot of stuff Wall-E and Ratatouille do, with like theming and messaging. Ellie being represented by the house, the Carl's life, the whole message of like, what is your adventure? You know, Carl basically lived a pretty boring life as out of his eyes, but in reality, the adventure was there all along. And I you know, that's a pretty cheesy way to say it, but it's true. And I feel like that is a little bit better than a rat that gets accepted as a cook, but a little bit worse than two robots that learn the true meaning of love and save the human race. I feel like it's right in between. I don't feel like it's an S tier. Simply, I would say, oh man. Again, it's kind of an unexplained feeling I have. I need to watch them multiple times and really take it in. But there is something these two films have that this film just doesn't quite have. Like, it's almost there. Up is one of the few movies that got me to cry. And I don't mean misty-eyed, I mean full-on sobbing. It is a sad movie, for sure. Russell is one of the greatest characters ever created. Let me just say that. Alright, Incredibles. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. I think that's where it goes. Just, I automatically know. You know, it's a superhero film. I struggle with those because I'm just not used to it, but this handles it really well, I think. Mainly because superheroes are illegal. It puts almost a gimmick on it, if I have to. Up is not automatically a masterpiece only because of its opening scene. That scene is a masterpiece, but not the whole thing. No, I'd say almost the opposite. But I still think the beginning is amazing. The Incredibles is probably the top S tier for me, really. Man, I think I'll put it above Finding Nemo, not Ratatouille. There's a reason I like the Digital Circus Episode 3 so much. Of all these movies, there were only 3 total times in my watches when I got misty-eyed. The episode got me to cry twice. Wow, that's pretty impressive. You know, honestly, I don't think I've ever cried while watching a movie. And if I did, it was probably like a documentary. I don't think I've ever cried at a show or a movie. And that might make me like, oh, I'm cold-hearted. Like, oh, I never cry. I cry. The ending of multiple video games got me to that point. I'd say Origami King and Galaxy for sure. Do I really need to explain much about why The Incredibles is here? I think we all kind of, like, yeah. Incredibles 2 is not as good. I'd say it is... I'd say it's there. You know, I think the villain has a few issues with this film. Syndrome is a great villain. Like, one of the best written villains of all time. That's something all these films have that some of these films lack, is a villain that is, like, perfect. Incredibles is actually the most popular Pixar movie, really. I believe it. Something these films have is a perfect villain, because it not only is a result of the character's actions, some of the time, this one maybe not, This one it is, this one it is, and this one it is. These two, it's kind of more of a contrast to the main character and the way they believe. But it also feels like a villain in these films. They die, pretty much. I don't think they die in this film. I think this is the one example where the bad guy doesn't die. And I know we don't literally see Lotso die, but he gets taped to the front of the truck basically for doom. But this film, he almost gets shot. This film, he dies. This film, he gets shredded in an airplane turbine. Can't believe they hired Charles Martinet to be the villain of Up. I know. Did I say that? Subconsciously, did I say Charles Martinet was the villain of Up? Did I say that? Because I do not remember it. You know what would have worked better? If they showed the iconic scene after the adventure. We saw his old guy be cranky and kind of angry. And no, we see the reason why. Okay, I was making sure. Yeah, Charles Muntz. But yeah, it does almost sound like Charles Martinet. Charles Muntz. That's kind of funny. But that's something that Inside Out, Incredibles 2 does not have. You know, that's something I just realized. Inside Out 2 really doesn't have a villain. No, that was a funny joke, Minecraft. You know, neither does Finding Dory. Neither one of these films have a physical villain you have to fight. His name is close and looks similar, it's true. I'd say the villain in this film, I've been talking about this one for like too long now. The villain in this film, I'd say the motivations are a little bit strange. But I think that's because Winston Devers, the good guy's motivations, are also kind of strange. I'd say neither one of them are truly born out of any real desire. Like Winston Dever, why does he want to bring superheroes back? Because his father thought they were good? Because he's just a nerd? Like, I feel like they should have leaned into that a little bit more. Like, he wants superheroes to come back really badly. Why? Like, it's, oh, his father died because they weren't around. No. And they never really lean into, like, he truly does believe that the world is a better place with superheroes. Like, that's never explicitly said. It's implied, but it's never emphasized as much. And I feel like they should have really leaned into that. And I feel like if they did, they could have leaned into Evelyn's belief that superheroes truly do make the world a worse place. And the funny thing is, both of the villains in the Evelyn Dever and Syndrome were technically right. Like, they were correct in their world. Like, anything they believed was wrong. I love that one speech in this film when Elastigirl's chasing the screensaver, and he says, people don't cook anymore. They watch cooking shows. They don't talk. They watch talk shows. You know, we always choose convenience, even if it's worse. Like, it might be a horrible thing, but as long as it's convenient, we prefer it over taking the time to do it ourselves. And that is true. I 100% believe that. And superheroes would do that, I suppose. I can still hear you. Yes, Mac, I'm glad you can still hear me. We're almost done. Just a few left. Cars. I'm glad I redid this. I guarantee you my old one was very wrong. Does it really go between there? Really? Incredibles 2 is largely good, but it has a terrible villain. I'll put it in low B. I think it's above. I'd say it's above these two, just for me. No, hang on. I put it there. You're right. I didn't realize Coco. What was I doing? Cars. I'd say this looks right. Cars has a great message, and it's done really well because it's literally Cars. It's don't take life in the fast lane, take it slow. They're literally Cars, and it's a race car that gets taught how to drive slow. And like, it's the most basic idea, but it works really, really well because of Mater. And it's kind of like I would say it's almost an amphibia thing, if you've seen that show. Is like he learns true friendship. And I think that is really good. And I'd say that's why it's above these. Just the, and also just funny, just a funny movie. And the ending to this film, one more thing I'll say, the ending, the beginning race and the ending race, they begin with a race and they end with a race. Both of those are so perfectly laid out. The camera work, the music, the way it focuses in on one car, it zooms to another, never makes me bored. Like, I can watch the beginning race and I'm like, who's gonna win? Every single time I'm like, who's gonna win? The same with the last race. I'm like, who's gonna win? And even though I know the answer, I've seen these movies multiple times, it never stops giving me that feeling because of how perfect the camera work, just the cinematography, and then story. Only place in the world I can watch a Pixar tier list over the course of 45 minutes while listening to Hollow Knight music with Nick gambling in the background. Yes, that is true. And it is glorious. This is like one of my favorite things to do. I have people that I can just talk to about things that I'm obsessed with. I'm waiting for a 99 or 100. Well, of course you are. Are you enjoying it, Minecraft, or are you tired and want me to finish up? Because I will finish up. I've probably been a little long-winded. Yeah, I like that. Cars movies have the best directing of any movies ever. Like John Lasseter, as much as, we know about the man, it's been revealed. As far as his movie work goes, he's one of the best directors and filmmakers of all time. Okay, you're very much enjoying this. Good. Yeah, I would say John Lasseter and Pete Docter. Pete Docter made this and this, and this and this. I'd say he has one of the best track records out there. He has a movie in every tier. Look at that. Brad Bird's 2 movies are right here, and here. So you could say he has a good record too. But John Lasseter, he did Cars. He did Toy Story, Cars, Toy Story 2: A Bug's Life, Cars 2. He did not do Cars 3, but he was heavily involved. You could look at the man's personal life and be like, ah, man. But then, I think there are a lot of more worse people making movies. Like, I don't know who directed this movie, but I highly doubt they're any bit better than John Lasseter. Yeah, I gotta be careful with what I say. Cars 3, I feel like it's better than Inside Out 2, simply. What is it? I find it funny that my 2 favorite Pixar movies are the one that follows all the rules of closets, the one that breaks all the rules. Oh, your 2 favorite are the one that follows all the rules closest and the one that breaks all the rules. What are your two favorites? Man, I'm losing train of thought. How do I explain Cars 3? Like, I know this is right. I guess the theme of, like, retirement. And again, Pixar does the thing where the main character doesn't necessarily get what they want. A lot of these films you can look at, the main character does not get what they want. And I think that gives it the better ending. You know how Pixar has rules about how to make a good story? Incredibles breaks those rules. It creates a good story anyway, and WALL-E follows all of the rules. I do know some of those rules that Pixar has. They're escaping my mind because of how tired I am. But on the faint little horizon in my mind, I can see them. But again, this movie, Lightning McQueen does not get what he wants, but he gets something better, in a sense. He gets that fulfillment that Doc Hudson felt. The villain also perfectly contrasts this. Cruz Ramirez is a great character to be a counterpart to Lightning, because she was basically the opposite of Lightning. She could have been Lightning. She could have went into the race back when he was, but she didn't have one thing that he did, and that was like the confidence. And I feel like that could have been spread out a little bit more. I don't even remember them, but 2 years ago I knew them all. And I knew WALL-E was a rule follower, and Incredibles was a rule breaker. Okay. I need to look that up. Look it up real quick. I just command you. Look it up. Like a king. Go. Search. Use the Google. Monsters Inc. Here we go. I think. Hang on. Yep, here we go. The final S tier. There we go. We got every S tier. You know, I almost think I'm gonna change that now that I have Monsters Inc. up there. Yeah, Monsters Inc. Perfect film. None of these films do anything wrong. There is not a single thing about any of these films that I would change. There is stuff about this one I would change. Very, very little things. Not one thing about any of these that I would change. Monsters Inc. Genius idea. Genius premise. There are more than I remember. 22. 22, okay. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I would say that, genius premise, genius idea, monsters coming out of your closet. It's as good as toys coming to life or robots falling in love. Like, all of those ideas are genius. Then you got genius ideas like rats want to cook. How many balloons does it take to fly? Superheroes in real life, they would be banned, you know. If fish had feelings. Yeah, you got good ideas. But these three are just genius in their execution. Mike and Sully, just a friendship story. And the choices they made to emphasize that Boo was going to break that up in how their lives are, and how Sully and Mike both view life differently. You know, Mike probably would have killed Boo, to be completely honest with you. Maybe not, but he would have definitely turned her into the authorities. Sully, he valued life a little bit higher over just the title of Mike. And I know this is getting really deep and beyond what the film does, but it's a perfect film. Ah, here it is, Rule 4. Once upon a time, there was a blank. Every day, one day, because of that, until, yes, I've seen that multiple times. And you can do anything with that. You can go, once upon a time, there was a robot. Every day, he cleaned up trash. One day, he fell in love. Because of that, he went to the Axiom. Because of that, he saved... because of that, he had to fight to save humanity, and until finally he got the love of his life. You know, I'm sure that was not exactly the words they would use, but yes, that is it. Incredibles, let me see, does Incredibles fit that? Once upon a time, there was a superhero. One day, every day he fought crime. One day, he became illegal. Because of that, he went and got secret work, working for a secret organization. Because of that, he almost died and had to save the world until finally he resolved all the issues with his family and saved the world. It kind of fits. It does. But yeah. Alright, come to the final few. Final two. Monsters Inc. is going to surprise some people. I mean, Monsters University. It's kind of low on my list. Simply because I think college was almost... I feel like they went too human with the college. The college feels too human. You know, the work facility feels monster enough because it's themed around a monster society going into doors. This, just college with monsters. The message and the theming of this film is perfect. It seems like Incredibles just has a much more complicated plot. Yeah. If you loop it, it does fit. Yeah, that's true. It's just college with monsters. But Mike, again, a lot of these films, the main character does not get what he wants. Mike does not become a scarer. But as we know, the ending of this film, that's basically the most perfect thing that could have ever happened to him. He's basically more powerful than Sully because of that. But he's also genius. He's smart. This film, he becomes scarier, but not through his physicality. It's through his mentality. He uses other person's physicality because he does not have the mentality. Mike is smart, Sully's dumb. But together, they complete each other, and I think that's really good. I think because Mike does not become a scare, but he becomes a scare strategic, ultimately having a better job than the scarer who has to risk his life. I feel like almost gives a sense of like it doesn't really matter who you are, what you look like. It's just you can do it. But at the same time, the film does not focus on, oh, it doesn't matter who you are, you can do it. That's not the message, because they include Squishy. He's even cuter than Mike, yet he's a better scare. It's not just the way Mike looks, which is not something he can change. If it was just Mike just doesn't look scary, that would be a bad film, because that's something Mike can't change. But it's not. It's something that is in Mike. It's just something Mike can't do. It's like my inability to lock in. And I feel like this film's really good for that, but at the same time, it wouldn't work anywhere but college or university, but I just don't, it doesn't connect with me as much as these films do in their connection to the theme. Like an aquarium is a great idea for this. This one, like again, there's not really anywhere else you could tell that story except in college. No, I just threw that self-dig I did. Yeah, I know. I can't lock in. And for that reason, it's below these, even though objectively it should be like here. For me personally, it's here. Final film. My list looks very different from this. Well, like, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna judge your list as soon as I'm done with this. Toy Story 4 is such a hard one to place. I think that's where it goes. I think. Considering how you spoke about Pixar movies before, this list is far nicer than I expected it to be. What did I say before? Did I say I dislike them? Because I used to be a big Pixar nerd. After Onward, I kind of stopped caring, though. After Turning Red, I was completely done. Toy Story 4 is so good, it justifies its existence after 3. A perfect ending. It was an unnecessary masterpiece. Yes. Like, Toy Story franchise is a franchise where each movie does get better as time goes. Toy Story 4 to me, though, it doesn't continue that as much. And he basically single-handedly convinced me that it was one of the worst Pixars. I watched this guy rant about Toy Story 4 for nearly 6 hours, and he basically single-handedly convinced it was worst Pixar. No. Toy Story 4 is a great film. When you compare it to the ending of 3, it could be off. Obviously, Woody's motivations are very strange in this film when compared to 1, 2, and 3. Because these films, it's all about caring for your kid. This film, it's not. It's, oh, you know what, my kid... The ending is basically, you know what, I don't need to care about a kid anymore. I found the love of my life. And I feel like a lot of people miss that he struggled with that through this film. The film starts with him trying to care for Bonnie, like he does in these films. A lot of people make that point that, oh, Woody doesn't care about kids in this film. The whole point of these 3. No, he does. He cares about Bonnie. But Bonnie, he's beyond being a toy. I'm very worried for Toy Story 5. They can't pull another 4. It's unstable. Toy Story 4 is going to be the biggest disaster ever. For 3 reasons. 1, it's a Toy Story film. You can't do another one without a huge mistake. 2, the plot is scaring me so bad. Do not make it a film about iPad kids. That is a dumb idea. That is a Turning Red idea. I'm sorry. And 3, I guess it would just be Pixar's fallen from grace. In that sense, they've no longer are as perfect as they used to be. Inside Out 2, I have to see it before I judge, but maybe they could do it, but no way. Never thought I'd see the day where Toy Story 4 gets praised so much. No, Toy Story 4, again, I would say a lot of symbolism in this movie. That was a pretty genius idea. I probably said genius idea multiple times tonight. That was a very clever addition. The voice box was basically useless in these films. It was kind of a gag in these films. The voice box, he gives it the Gabby Gabby. Hello, Super Luigi and Daisy. Welcome. I might watch it with you guys sometime. Yeah. Gotta watch Luca and Inside Out 2 first. But yeah, I don't care if we watch some Pixar films. Those are always fun. He gave his voice box to Gabby Gabby, and in doing so, he gave up being a toy. In that sense, he gave up that part of him that was the toy, because in a sense he's just an action figure more of anything. And he gave it to someone who wanted to be a toy, who could, at the time, who was capable of making a kid happy. Bo Peep, I really don't remember much of what her motivation was through the film. It was just, I live the life on the land. You know, I've the war hardens the heart. It's kind of like that, I would say. Like, I abandoned all love years ago. And, you know, I feel like that's kind of rough. So, it's a little bit low. It's where it belongs. Such a powerful movie. They really did the best they possibly could with the Toy Story 4. 4 should never have worked. No, it should not. Yes, Streamlabs, I've only been spamming chat with frog commands for nearly an hour. Did I hear someone say Forg? Well, he said Forg, not frog. Yeah, I still haven't seen Turning Red, and I like to watch Encanto. And I did watch Raya and the Last Dragon in 2021 during a plane flight. Okay, I can talk about those films a little bit before I go and look at Minecrafters, because we're done. Encanto, fine movie. It does the same thing Turning Red, Luca, and Brave does. Its parents are bad. And I feel like there's a lot of modern films, just, oh, your parents were dumb. And I feel like that just immediately turns me off. Unless there's like a legitimate reason, like their parent is a bad person. Like, oh, they do a lot of bad stuff, like they're a criminal. Like Sing, for example, Johnny's dad is a thief. And so in that example, yeah, Johnny is right to not want to obey his parents. But in Turning Red, Encanto, Luca, and Brave to an extent, although Brave handles it perfectly, it's just, my parents are bad because reasons. Merida had the only real reason to do what she did. All of these were kind of unprompted. Raya and the Last Dragon, complete failure of a movie. The message of the film is trust, yet the whole film is based around people... I cannot pronounce words. Is based upon people betraying her, and yet she should just trust people blindly. Like it fails at that badly. Anyway, let me take a look at Minecrafters tier list. Then I need to end stream. Like, I will debate that opinion about films like, oh, generational trauma has become such a big thing. I will debate that being a bad idea forever. No film can pull it off unless they truly give a real reason for generational trauma. So far, they haven't. It's just been kid angry at obeying mom and dad. And in that, I do not agree. If you have a legitimate reason, yes, like Merida, please do. Alright, let me see your tier list. Wally, good. Okay, we agree on Wally. That's impressive. Yeah, we might have to watch Brave sometime. I do not think it's Below the Good Dinosaur. That choice is wrong. I understand F, but Below the Good Dinosaur and Cars 2, no. This is a pretty solid list, honestly. I definitely see why you think of all this stuff. Toy Story 4 above Toy Story? And Soul above both of those is a little odd. You have a lot of S's. I just realized that. That's not A tier, that's S tier. Yes, I noticed Inside Out too. That's fine, because I haven't seen it. I hope it's as good as you say it is, though, to me. I hope it's like a Wall-E for both of us. You have a lot of S's. I'll admit that. You think a lot of films are perfect. I would probably cut the list for you probably after Inside Out 2. Toy Story 2 to Inside Out, those are A tier. If I had to make one change about your list, other than that, it's pretty much fine. Yay, finally the triple. Too bad I got on a bad lost swing. I love the Golden Age of Pixar. The Golden Age of Pixar is really good. But I wouldn't consider every single film they made a masterpiece. If you do, then it's like Syndrome. Then when everything's a masterpiece, oh, then nothing is. But yeah, they are some of my favorite films ever, for sure. But at the same time, I would only consider as upwards of 5 or 6 being a masterpiece. 3 is what I prefer, though. But yeah, this has been fun. I enjoy discussing films. I really have considered making a film review channel in the past. I wouldn't make a new channel, I would just add it on. But, you know, the films I want to talk about, no one would want to watch a video about that. Maybe that's what Pixar is doing now, making us appreciate good movies more by making bad movies. That's true. Honestly, they're playing 4D chess, and we don't even know it. We don't have many people. Does this count as a raid? Yeah, we'll do a raid. I forgot. Jeff. Gotta raid Jeff. Let me customization. Let me find Jeff real quick. Fun discussion of Pixar, but I'm very tired. Oh, please still be live, Jeff. Is Jeff still alive? Is he still alive? I said alive. I don't think he's live. Bummer. Nope, there he is. He is live. Yay! Alright. Reminds me of that one time Breath of the Wild stream. Like sitting around a campfire. Jeff is live. Okay. Go raid Jeff. Do whatever you want to do. Be crazy. Be normal. It's your choice. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Thank you, Minecrafter. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Mac. Thank you, anyone else who's still here. Thank you, Lazy Kirby. Thank you, Super Luigi and Daisy.